Trackside here with informed driver Tom Buchanan, who's been getting the winners around the country tracks, and he's got some decent drives Monday and Tuesday. Firstly, Kathleen Betty, which has been placed in all three runs, and behind quite a nice horse in Ideal Tyson, and bumps into one called Track the Navajo, which was a nice second. Small field, you've got the better draw, and looks to be pretty much bomb-proof.
Yeah, lovely horse to drive, Matty. Probably one of the most, like you said, bomb-proof two-year-olds I've ever driven. She's just like a 4 or 5 year old mare. She just can't do anything wrong, and touch wood obviously, but on Monday I expected to go really good. Like you said, she's been running really good races behind a nice type of Gary Elson's, and back to a fillies grade. I'd be disappointed if she doesn't win on Monday, and I'm really confident going into that race.
Decent push for her. Race number 4, Disco Joe Sue, has been racing pretty well, gets a nice draw following out Juliana Rancic, who's a little bit hit and miss from the barrier, but you're following out the right horse.
Yeah, definitely, Matty. Like you said, I'm not sure what Juliana Rancic will get out like in previous starts. They've sort of just eased it out the gate, let it come out like it wants to. So, but even 3 back the pegs behind a horse like that is not such a bad thing. It'll be looking for a run, and with the sprint lane, the gaps will definitely open. I've driven this horse a few times, and I don't mind her. And I think, other than the top 2 or 3 in this race, I think it quite drops off. So, with a nice run, I think she could be run into the first 4 or 5.
And in race 7, Gathering Gears, the old timers drawn awkwardly out in 5, but not a lot of depth. A few of the better chances of drawing the back line makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, awkward draw, but like you said, I'll just have a talk to the trainer, see what we want to do from barrier 5, whether we want to go forward or go back and drive for a bit of luck. But like you said, the better chances off the back line, which helps us, but I think he'll still need a little bit of luck to figure in the finish there.
Tuesday meeting, and you're driving a few for Peter Anderson, Forever Faster, drawn 7, racing for second prize money against a freak up-and-comer in Bodine Boaz.
Yeah, definitely, Matty. I think you hit the nail on the head there. He's definitely racing for second, unless something goes wrong with that horse, which you never wish upon any horses. So I was a little bit disappointed with him last start when I drove him down at Bunbury. I thought he should have battled on a little bit better, where they just ran moderate time over the 2500, and I thought that had really suited him down the ground, that snaying test. So from barrier 7, I'm not sure what we'll do with Peter. I haven't had a discussion with that yet, but if he can run back to his form that he was running before that run, then I think he can definitely run second, but it all just depends what we do from barrier 7.
Race number 3, Mexicano, battled on to run 4th. This horse is he's awful to catch. He's hard horse. From a punter's point of view, he's nearly impossible, but small field, these are the races he could just bob up and win. Yeah,
definitely. He's frustrating to drive, like you said, Matty. He's one week gets a perfect run and doesn't quite deliver like you'd expect him to, and other weeks he gets a tired run and he battles on okay, and you wish you had to give him more of a chance because he probably would have run the race. But from the barrier, I don't mind him in this field, like you said, the small field, and I think if he can settle on the speed, then I think he can tough it out and be in the finish. But hopefully he brings his A game and that occurs, yeah.
And finally, Bobby Till back to his favourite start time, and that's the stand. He's the inside of the 10 metres. Even sort of race. Springsteen's having a freshen up first up from a spell, and the rest are basically horses that sort of need the right sort of run. So he's got to be in with a chance. He hasn't been going too bad for getting his last run.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to this race, Matty. I think the first 2 times I drove for Petey was, I was really happy with the runs. And last start, when he led up over the 25, I didn't drive him, Cara Davies did, and he just started hitting the wheels and over race. So, I think you can just discard that run, but going back to the runs before that, I think, if he steps good and gets a nice run in transit, I think he can definitely be in the finish. Like I said, I think, obviously other than Kathleen Betty, I think he's probably one of the better chances of the week for me.
Well, 6 drives Monday and Tuesday. Hopefully a few winners. Best of luck.
Thanks very much, mate.